Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It's Tara here and I'm going to do a quick video today because we are on our way out and I've got the kids with me today. We've got our last week. Well, now it's like, a little over a week to go before school starts. So we're trying to squeeze in as many fun things as we can before the summer's over. It's a super hot day here on Long Island. I don't know if it's hot by you guys, but it's hot, it's humid. It's definitely given summer like one last go before we head into September. So anyway, I wanted to do a quick video because my daughter is starting kindergarten next week. That's hard. For you mamas out there who have little ones starting school full-time, or maybe you remember when your little one started school full-time, it feels like a large mountain to climb. So I'm feeling you. I'm with you on this one. But we got her list of school supplies, and on the list of school supplies is Purell. So that's that antibacterial, hand soap that you don't have to wash off. And here's the thing, I'm going to buy that Purell and I'm going to give it to the teacher as requested because I want to contribute to the class and all that stuff. But I am also going to somehow speak with the teacher or write a little letter or something about how I don't want, sorry about the background noise, my kids are having fun upstairs, about not wanting Magnolia to use the Purell. And if she asks why, if she's interested, I'll be really happy to share with her why. I also really know, so for you teachers out there, don't jump down my throat. I also really know that as a classroom teacher, especially a kindergarten classroom teacher, there are much bigger fish to fry. She's not worried about Purell and chemicals and all those things. She's thinking about her school and her kids and what they need and how they're going to be behaving and their lesson plan and all of that stuff. So I'm not going to be taking up too much of her time and being like that parent. But at the same time, the fact that it's on the list for everybody, they want all of these bottles of Purell to be used throughout the year. And I'm sure, trying to put myself in her shoes, I'm sure she's thinking that she's going to be cutting down on the germs and keeping kids healthy and safe throughout the year. And I can understand that. That's what most people think. The truth is Purell is not a good product to use, or any of those antibacterial hand soaps. So we thought that it was going to kill all the germs and everybody was excited about this. As a registered nurse, I can't tell you how many bottles and gallons of Purell I've used in my day, but not anymore. So the truth is that we can't really avoid all the germs. And what's way more important for the outcome of how your health is how strong your immune system is. 1 second, babe. Is how strong your immune system is. So you can't avoid all the germs, right? So let's say the difference between your immune system being able to fight off 96%, I'm making up a number, of the harmful bacteria or viruses that come in contact with you versus 99%. That could be the difference of getting many, many, many colds a year and every stomach virus and all of that, or getting like 1 or 2 colds a year, or maybe you even go a year or 2 without getting any colds. So that doesn't have to do with you got lucky or you avoided the germs, right? We don't live in bubbles. It's more to do with how strong your body was on the inside being able to fight it. And part of what you really need to be strong to be able to fight germs off is to have a balanced ecosystem inside of you. Okay, so this is your microbiome. This is the helpful flora inside of your gut. This is made up of bacteria. It's made up of fungi. We're supposed to have some fungus inside of us. The problem becomes when it's out of balance, and that's when an overgrowth can happen. So you may have heard of when you take an antibiotic, like when a baby takes an antibiotic, they might get thrush on their tongue, the white tongue, and that's because you've killed off some of the helpful bacteria, and now your fungus that lives inside of you has had a chance to overpopulate. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for watching. So with women, sometimes if we have an antibiotic, then we might have a vaginal yeast infection. And this is just normal fungus that is inside of us anyway, that's taking the opportunity to overgrow when you kill off some of that bacteria. Well, the same thing is true for our hands and our skin. We're supposed to have some bacteria, some bugs on us. It's really gross if you really think about it, but it's kind of the way we've evolved, and it's like a symbiotic relationship. So these little guys are doing stuff for us. They're helping us to take some of our food and digest it and turn it into helpful vitamins and minerals. It's helping the health of our skin, and we're not supposed to be killing all of these things off. So when we go in and we try to make everything sterile, we're actually causing more problems down the line. And then you may notice, just from the harshness of something like Purell, you might actually notice damage to your skin from that. So I know for me, I'll get really terrible red raw hands if I'm using the Purell. My daughter gets that as well. So besides sending her in with the Purell and asking the teacher not to let her use that, I'm also going to send her in with her own soap, so that if the teacher feels she needs another option, I want her to have everything that makes it nice and easy. So we'll send her in with like a fragrance-free, just a gentle soap, and she can just use that. So a lot of people also think that the soap kills the germs, but that's not what happens. So the soap is actually helps the germs to kind of come to the surface, and it's the friction that lets the germs come off. So you need to soap up, and this is why you need to scrub. 1 second, baby. I'm talking on a video. You do this, the friction, and you let the water then wash it away. So the soap just needs to be gentle enough to let the germs come to the surface and wash it away. Hand washing, in my mind, beats this Purell any day of the week. And I understand that as a kindergarten teacher, it would be hard to have everybody line up and wash their hands and all of that. I get it, but I just think it makes sense to do it, let's say, before they eat. It doesn't have to be 40 times during the school day, right? Just the most appropriate times that they might need to wash their hands. So, end result, Purell, okay. Oh, look at this. Shay, hi Shay, thank you for watching. Hey Jessica, thanks for watching. So Shay says, let me just read this. This is terrifying. Minnesota banned it in January 2017. Yeah, it's for the triclosan. So there's so many harmful chemicals in it besides just the fact that it's an antibacterial. Back in 2008 on a flight, I had the antibacterial soap in a plastic bag, and somehow my phone ended up in the bag, and the antibacterial soap opened it up and leaked on the phone. The outer layer of the phone was disintegrated where it came in contact with the soap. From that point on, I've never used it again, and I mentioned it to anyone who would listen. Horrible. Wow, Shay, that's pretty nuts that you had that experience. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. And like I said, I know that when I use it, my hands turn really red and raw, and my daughter too, like just kind of like a stripe right across the top of my hands. I've spoken to other people that this happens to also. That's not normal. There's no reason why we can't just wash our hands with soap and water. I know we want to be go, and we want everything that's quick and easy, but it really doesn't take that much time. You wash your hands, you sing the happy birthday song twice, and you go on your merry way. So that's my little 2 cents about Purell. We're gonna send it in, but I can't send in a product without then talking about the health consequences, because I don't think that it's something that's really, there's not an awareness about it yet. So I really truly do believe that teacher and all of the teachers that are asking for this really think that they're protecting the kids and helping the kids. And so if I was a teacher and I didn't know any better, I would want somebody to tell me, hey, do you know what you're doing is actually more harmful to your kids and their immune systems down the line, right? So sure, that you might, prevent one cold, but then they're going to end up with some yeast infection because you've killed off all their beneficial bacteria as well, right? Because the outsides of our bodies and our insides of our bodies, they're all connected. We don't want to be sterile really anywhere in our bodies because we're ruining some of the healthy bacteria and the healthy microorganisms that we have. So I would love to hear anybody else's comments. Shay, thank you so much for writing in on that. So anybody else's experiences, if you notice that you're really sensitive to Purell, if you're going to send Purell in with your child to school, or if you're against it, or if this is the first you're hearing of it, I'd love whatever comments you guys have about this, because I think just getting the information out there is really important too. I hope you're having a great Wednesday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.